Hi, how's it going? It's Sarah Dopp, founder of genderfork.com. Right now, Genderfork is sponsoring a piece of interactive art in a really interesting art show called Who You Calling Queer. It's installed on the third floor of the LGBT Center in San Francisco, and tonight was its opening night. It will be running until March 6, 2010, and it will travel to other communities after that. The show is about gender variance and the kinds of policing our culture does to maintain gender norms. The piece we sponsored is called The Gender Lottery. It's a series of 3 spinning wheels, each with a handful of different genders, sexualities, or faces. And after you spin all 3 wheels, you're presented with a random combination and are asked to consider that this might represent a person. Then, to take it a step further, would you be friends with this person? Would you hire them? Would you be comfortable with them hitting on you? It's a fascinating piece of work. The show was put on by the Undermining Acceptable Violence Collective, directed by Tom Birch, which is doing wonderful things right now.
Hi, I'm Tom Birch with the Undermining Acceptable Violence Art Collective, UAV for short. We are at underminingviolence.org and on Facebook at Undermining Violence. And hello to all you genderfork people who I keep in contact with, and also for the wonderful work you've done on the show. The show that we have, and that Sarah's interviewing me in front of, is Who You Call Queer, which is all about, it's actually a series of workshops that sex educators like myself have done about teaching kids gender norms. Gender versus sexual orientation versus gender identity, and wrapping it all together. We put it in a colorful 3D format, one of which is the beautiful lottery machine that you, the genderfork, put together. And people are here and they're loving it.
And it's amazing and fabulous, and we're really excited about it. Tonight's event was also a benefit for the Transgender Economic Empowerment Initiative, which is a really cool organization in San Francisco that's basically getting jobs to trans people and other gender variant people across the spectrum. They are fabulous, and here are some of the people who run it.
Hi, I'm Claire Farley.
I'm Davy Schlesko.
And TEI is the first program in the nation that helps transgender job seekers find work and also advance in their fields.
That's wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing to do that?
Yeah, so we work with folks in different levels. Davey will talk a little bit about the different types of folks we see, but first we work primarily through job navigation services that help job seekers get matched with employers in the Bay Area that are trans-friendly and supportive of the community at large. We also have a mentoring program that connects job seekers with other folks working in their field. And we have a series of workshops that help educate people to feel more confident when they're looking for work. Do you want to talk a little bit about the overall job seekers that we see?
Sure. So we work with a really wide variety of job seekers from across the spectrum of gender identity, trans guys, trans women, genderqueer folks, also folks who might not be trans at all, but their gender expression is maybe a little bit outside of what's average and it might be a problem for them in terms of job discrimination. We work with people no matter how they identify if their gender expression might be an issue in their job search. In terms of age, you might even be surprised. We have to work with people over 18, but the age range so far has been from 18 to 64. And that's not a rule. We would work with people older if they wanted. And in terms of the kinds of jobs that people are looking for, it really runs the gamut. We've worked with some folks who have worked in the street economy their whole lives, and this is the first time they're looking for a legit job. They might be looking for customer service work or maybe working at a front desk kind of situation. We've also worked with people who are successful professionals with a really long, successful career, and they just need some help taking the next step in their career.
I am so thrilled that Genderfork was able to partner with these organizations and create such an amazing, interesting exhibit. And thank you, everyone, for continuing to make Genderfork such an accepting and wonderful place. I am freaking in love with you.